Oh, that's the bridge from the concept art. Oh my. Oh, Lord. Oh my god. Oh my god! Is this actual...
There's some ammo!
Oh! Holy shit!
Watching grenade! I got your back!
Oh my god! Oh my... What? What? Oh my god, that... Yo, that pistol needs a nerf right now. What is going on, everyone? My name is Nick, or Catalyst, and I am so excited to bring you this video. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I just got done watching the reveal trailer, as you saw in the opening segment, and there are a lot of eye-catching things that DICE has brought to the table in this year's installment of the Battlefield franchise. Not all of it are good, but most of it is really, really solid. I'm going to make a separate video talking about some of the concerns that I have with all of this and some of the things that I really want to praise DICE for, but that's not what this video is. This video is me rushing as fast as I can to beat the other early YouTubers who got their information. Information they got a lot earlier than I did anyways, but after rewatching the live stream, or at least the crucial parts of the live stream once more, and watching the trailer over a few more times, here are the 5 biggest takeaways that you need to take away from the Battlefield 5 reveal trailer. The first big takeaway from the Battlefield 5 reveal is that Trevor Noah is still not funny. No, but seriously, the first major takeaway that we should take away from the Battlefield 5 reveal is that there are a huge amount of new animations and teamwork mechanics. For the first time in Battlefield history, we can throw back grenades. And also, another first in Battlefield history, we can also shoot grenades. You saw that in the reveal trailer. That's the part where I quite audibly lost my shit, so to speak. But that's not all. There are a few things, a few brand new gameplay mechanics that DICE did not reveal to us within this Battlefield 5 reveal trailer that I have some inside information from my buddy Ender, very, very close friend. He is a Battlefield game changer, which are one of the closest groups of people next to, I guess, the developers that do get some early access information. So shout out to him for giving me this information. I'm going to link his video in the description below. But anyways, there are a couple of brand new animations, and a lot of them have to do with team play. You will no longer run over health packs and ammo crates to receive health and ammo. Now there are animations that come with receiving ammo and receiving health, so that is a franchise first. And you will also have the ability to drag dead squad mates and dead teammates behind cover in order to revive them. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I don't know how that's going to quite work into the game, but as for right now, it sounds absolutely amazing. Also, there is a new shockwave mechanic that you saw at the very end of that little snippet of the trailer that I played for you, and it blows people on their back, and you now have the ability to squirm and shoot on your back as well, which is super cool. You saw that multiple times in the trailer, and that is something that I'm not quite sure how I feel about that yet, besides the fact that it's just really, really cool. Health has taken a big nerf in Battlefield 5 to where it is partial health regeneration. That's why the throwing of the health packs and the medic is still going to be so important. And you're not going to be able to advance to full health via regeneration unless you get a med kit from a medic. So I'm learning all of this just as you are right now, so that is pretty nuts. But this is also going to revamp the team play style of Battlefield, something that was really lost inside Battlefield 1, and for that I am very excited to see how that, in the context of Battlefield 5, works out. Moving on to the second takeaway from the reveal stream is that there is no more premium pass. Now, this has been something that we, the Battlefield community, have been asking ages for, and it has finally come true. The premium pass is no more, which means that there is no more paid DLC, but it also means that the player base will no longer be divided. The Battlefield player base being divided has been something that has plagued Battlefield games for as long as I have been playing it, and it really kills the longevity of the game unless you're a special case, and that special case is Battlefield 4, of course. But replacing the Premium Pass is what they call Ties of War, which is essentially the DLC season for Battlefield 5, and it will come in the form of the different theaters of the war that occurred in World War II. It was also confirmed that Battlefield 5 will not be pay to win. Not like that has ever really been an issue. I know that you could purchase your way through some levels in the Battlefield 1 system. You can purchase the Hellriegel, but I don't really consider that pay to win. So I don't really think that's ever been an issue with Battlefield, but it was confirmed on stream nonetheless that Battlefield 5 is not pay to win. Moving on to number 3, and this is probably the one that has a lot of people turned up the most, and that is there is new destruction and rebuild mechanics. Now, DICE has really upped the destruction in Battlefield 5. High caliber rounds will now go through walls, and bullet penetration will be a huge part of the gameplay in Battlefield 5. I know that they mentioned with the support class that you can spray through walls and wallbang people, so that's going to add another level of gameplay to Battlefield 5. And the biggest news on the terms of destruction and rebuilding is something that they call fortifications, which I know a lot of people are making a meme out of this already. They're calling it Battle Night or whatever. I think this is actually a really good idea, and it's going to add a lot of tactical gameplay to Battlefield 5. So with fortifications, they basically took the gas mask that you had with Battlefield 1 and they replaced it with a toolbox that allows you to rebuild broken down walls, windows, and allows you to build MG nests and fortifications and sandbags and other small things. And this is going to bring a whole new level of, I guess I've already said it, tactical gameplay to Battlefield that Battlefield really hasn't quite seen before. So that is something that is really huge, and I look forward to seeing how that plays out. Now, the fourth thing that you need to take away from this reveal stream is that there has been a complete overhaul of character customization, gun customization, and gun mechanics. And the first one I want to touch on is gun mechanics, and I know that there are a lot of people that are concerned with the gun mechanics, and I am happy to report that the random bullet spread of Battlefield 1 is no more. It does not appear at this time like there is going to be random bullet spread, so your bullets aren't going to go all over the place when you feel like you're aimed directly on them, so that's a good thing. But in terms of character customization is not something that Battlefield has really had, apart from a couple of skins here and there and a couple of skins on your gun. Well, now you have the ability to customize the visual aspect of your character, and you also have the gun customization. You have greater customization over what your gun looks like, and overall you have greater control over your character progression and gun customization. Now, progression was something that was really lacking inside Battlefield 1. There was really no progression past the level 10 weapons, and they appear that they have fixed that. There are squad upgrades that happen in-game, as well as character upgrades that happen outside the game that unlock weapons, and I'm not going to say perks because that's not the right term, but I'm going to assume gadgets and whatnot. So it's going to go back to a traditional kind of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 type of progression where you unlock skins for your character as well as your gun, but also completely new weapons and gadgets as well. Now, the final takeaway from the Battlefield 5 live reveal stream is the return of operations in the form of grand operations, and also the return to form of some other game modes, as well as some name drops of some other game modes. Now, quick, just little name drops. I believe Breakthrough was one of them. That might be a Frontlines kind of model. I'm not sure. There is another game mode that was name dropped, and I am forgetting the name of it, unfortunately, at the moment, but I suppose the highlights of the game mode aspect of the stream was Conquest is returning to the traditional majority rule ticket bleed system, which I'm sure a lot of fans are happy about. A lot of DICE was scrutinized a lot by the community for how they changed the Conquest system in Battlefield 1, so a lot of people are going to be made happy that they are going back to kind of the traditional form. And Grand Operations. If you know me, if you've been around here a while, you know that me and my platoon, we love operations. And Grand Operations is taking everything to a whole new scale over 4 days. Now, apparently, from my understanding of the stream, what you do on day 1 impacts the game of day 2. So, how many soldiers you lost, what objectives you've captured, it's going to overlay into the next day where it can be a completely different game mode inside operations. So say one day you're playing traditional operations and then you lost X amount of players. The second day you could be playing Rush with another X amount of players. And it will allow DICE to implement a lot of different gameplay mechanics and gameplay immersiveness in that aspect. And I think that's what they were teasing throughout the majority of the past week when they say that Battlefield is never going to be the same and there's going to be new gameplay experiences. I think they're really doubling down on this Grand Operations. And I'm really intrigued to see where they go with this. This is kind of where I'm leaning towards you might be trying to do too much. Of course, you know I said I'm going to make another video down the future as soon as I calm down after watching the trailer and putting out this video. So Grand Operations is returning, or I guess premiering in the shell of what Operations used to be. Conquest is back, and there is just a whole lot of things to digest with this Battlefield 5 trailer. I cannot wait for 2 weeks for EA Play where we can actually see and get our hands on the actual multiplayer of Battlefield 5. Also, I know I confirmed it in a video a couple of days ago, but War Stories are returning, so that is going to be the single player, and looks like DICE is really excited to show us the untold stories of World War II. That all being said, these were the 5 biggest takeaways from the Battlefield 5 reveal stream, plus a little something extra that they didn't really want to reveal to us at that time. If you enjoyed this video, leave a rating on it. A like would be so very much appreciated if you enjoyed it. And if you are new around here, subscribe for some Battlefield 1 content, as my channel is probably going to go back into the land of the dead because everybody's sick of Battlefield 1 at this point. But that being said, I really hope you enjoy the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, my name is Nicker Catalyst, and I will see you all another time.
What you call an icon living? I've been an icon. Tell me why y'all slipping. Whoa. Yikes, got their minds all tripping. Now they grab their iPhone, yelling, I want a picture. Whoa. But I'm not a role model, I'm a villain. Cause I got a whole lot of trouble that I'm about to get in. Really gotta slow down, I'm on a road and I'm doing shows, filling souls. I'ma probably end up in a prison. Whoa. Swear I got my life on William. I'm a prince. Check the name that I got given. Probably why they call the kid sire. I don't get tired.